so much for joining today's class. It's nice to have you here. Steven, thank you so much for joining. Lee, Mujid, it's nice to have you guys here. Thank you very much. And I'm really grateful that you guys are here already. And thank you for liking the video too, even though none of you have liked the video yet. But I'm still grateful. Um, Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. So today's tournament session, let's quickly get it started as soon as possible. We still have about 6 hours to the end of this tournament, so let's join in. Confirm participation. Then this is going to be the blank slates, where we're going to start with basically. Oh, this one starting with 1000. Why? This one starts with 1000. I really don't know what's happening here, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll probably click the wrong one. Maybe it's not the. I guess it's not the. Oh, this is premium cup. Well, no problem. Let's go. Let's go with it. No problem. Stephen, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, Stephen, you're on the tournament right now. That's good. I like that. How far have you gone? Yes. So I'm back in that same place I was yesterday. But in a way, the street seems to be a little bit quiet now. Maybe this kind of period. But you may hear a little bit of wind noise. So, but anyway, anyhow, I think if this place is cool for us, we can just keep using it for as long as we can. That would probably help me to be able to come live more, just for this period though, because very soon I'll be moving into my office. So there we can actually spend more time in my office. But right now, as it is, we'll just manage what we have. So let's quickly get right to it. We'll start with candlesticks. Yeah, so chart type is going to candlesticks, enable timer. We'll disable this auto scroll thing. We choose M1. We come back to trade time. We're going with M1, but not this clock mode actually. We're using the flag mode. So we'll make sure that the this second hand is on 0. That one is very important. And as usual, you understand, we will not mind the balance. Actually, we're going in with 12.5% of our balance. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we're more than ready. I like that. So 12.5%. Yes, some of you seem very excited today. I really don't know why, but it's nice to have you here. I hope you guys are feeling great today. Okay, Moji, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Yes, I thought as much too. It's because it's premium, but I was wondering why is it so crazy? But no worries, head or tail. Though I wasn't thinking of clicking it, but now that we've clicked it, yes, yes, it's nice to have you here, Moji. Thank you very much. Okay, you know what? There was one market here I saw earlier, and I kind of like ranging markets because ranging markets have very they seem to have a lot of opportunities inside. So here we go. Right now we are. So we'll mark this. Oh, you are currently at number 45. Wow. Well, guys are not smiling. Oh, it makes sense. I like that. Don't worry, emotions are normal. You understand? You have to, if you are human, emotions are just normal. Controlling it is the key. You understand? So don't worry too much about it. With time, you'll gain more control over the market, over your emotions. You understand? Oh, Stephen, you're at number 14. That's good. I like that. You see, I'm always happy when I see a lot of you guys, giving the market a shot like this. It makes so much sense. You understand? It makes so much sense. I really like that. I'm looking at this market currently right now. I can't see any opportunity here yet. But no problem. Let me check the next one. Yes, exactly. Trading with confidence is actually key. You understand? If you know what you're doing and you're trading with confidence, with time, you will gain mastery over your emotions. So don't worry about emotions. Emotions happen. And the thing that is sometimes it's not just about controlling your emotions. It's about knowing when to stop. Like immediately you feel the emotions getting a grip of you, you can just decide to like disengage and stop. That alone will help. Go a long way to help. So I'm looking for a good opportunity in the market. This is an area of resistance in the market. We have an area of resistance here. Price just broke this level, so we have an opportunity. So you can see now. Now also we have this common point of rejection. We can still take advantage of if price comes there. We can still take advantage of this common point of rejection if price come up here. You understand? Especially if there's a round number right above it, we can take. And there's another common point of rejection here too. Look at this one. You know what? Let's take this. Oh, did I hit it? Okay, that'll be our first trade. We have this gap up in favor of the sellers. You understand? So that might be a very good one for us. Sorry, I missed that comment. I was concentrating on taking the trade. I hope you don't mind. You can resend the. Okay. Yes, it's a good setup. Yes, you understand. See, sometimes you just have to be patient to find a very good setup. Okay, it doesn't fulfill. Okay, it wasn't fulfilled by the market, and no worries. It happens like that sometimes. Trust me. See, the most important thing is that you keep giving it a shot. Eventually, you see, most of these things take time to, like, it takes time to master it. You understand? It takes a lot of time to master it. But the truth of the matter is, if you continue like this, you'll get the grip of the market. I can tell you for a fact. Let me see if I can increase my screen brightness. There's so much light here, so I'm not able to see the market properly. Okay, I can see we have a round number down here. If price comes to that round number, I'm taking this trade to the upside. Okay, we have a doji here, and this doji is a good one. So let me mark the doji range. So you see this doji, if we have a break of doji, especially to the downside, we can go with the buyers. We have a round number down here. Okay, there's a round number right on that doji, on this doji level. Let me mark the doji for you. We have 30 seconds, so let me quickly mark this, because if price breaks that doji, I'm going to take a trade to the downside again, especially if we have a gap down, a gap up, I mean, in favor of the buyers. If we have a gap up, I'm going with sellers again, because this time around we have a morning star pattern. So I need one more confirmation. If I don't see the confirmation, I won't take the trade. There's no confirmation. Yeah, though we may still have a red candle, but there's no confirmation. You understand? Or let me see if price can contact to that round number. Maybe I'll go with the sellers above the round number. That's going to be the only reason for me to take the trade. But if it doesn't go above that round number, okay, let's take it now. Now I can expect the pullback, because that's the only way I can justify taking this trade. You understand? So this green candle is an exhaustion candle, but it's not enough. Like, there are sometimes you just don't have enough reason to take the trade. You understand? So what do? You just don't take the trade. If it gets to that second round number, I'm taking another trade. I'm expecting a pullback from there at least. So let's see if the pullback happens. No, they pushed past it. Oh, okay. It finally gave us the trade. I wasn't expecting it to give us after that push to the upside. But you see, we are meant to have a red candle here because of this. We had the doji break. We have um, we have doji break. We have exhaustion candle. We have but if we had the gap up, that would have that would have resolved a lot of the back and forth this thing. Oh, I could have taken it straight too because of this common point of rejection. If it gives us another entry in that common point of rejection, I'll go at it. But if it doesn't, then no problem. Look at this common point of rejection I was talking about the other time. But usually, I probably would have waited for this round number also, because that would be the safest area. You understand? But no problem. It came close to it, you can see, and pull back. You understand? So, well, 3 out of 4. You were saying let's something live. I couldn't understand that. Oh, let's like the live. Yes, guys, please go ahead and like the video. Thank you very much. Let's like this live video. We are 17 people watching. You understand? Let's just go ahead and see if you like the live. Let me tell you why I always ask that you like the live. Anytime you like the live like that, it encourages YouTube to share the video to the rest of our friends. And you know, another thing we can do actually, on your own personal platforms, maybe on Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, it doesn't matter where, you can copy the link of this live too, or copy it from the Telegram channel and post it on your own especially if you have people that you want to help. Don't you guys have people to help? You know, because see, would you rather prefer them coming to you every time to borrow money or to collect money? Don't you want to help them? Send it to them, let them learn also. You understand? It's very easy. If you can just send the link to them, or just share it on your platform. Let more people have access to the same information you have. Let them know that it's not by magic that you're having some change too. You get the gist. That's how it is. So help them too. You get the gist. You cannot just hold back and not help others too. No, you can't do that. Yes, you have to help them too. Anyways, I can take this trade above this round number. Oh. That's very close. Come on, that gap up. That crazy gap up. Come on. That was 2 points. You know what? Let's go. that was just 2 points. Stephen, thank you so much for watching. Let me see. Oh, I couldn't see. This thing just went by. Right above this round number, there was just one silly gap up that just changed everything for us. But no problem. I'll find another setup. Though this kind of gap up probably indicated that we should have sellers coming in, but even at that, sometimes no. Okay, no worries. Let's look for another opportunity in the market. Now you see a lot of people, they will see this kind of movement and they want to go with the sellers. Yes, I understand. I'm going with the buyers. I'll take one more here. And I'll tell you why I'm going with the buyers. Number one, we have an ABC break. You understand? And this area is also a level. It's a previous level in the market. So it's an area of interest. The buyers may actually come in here. And we also have evening star pattern. So I'm expecting the buyers to come in. Yes, BMBG. Bread and butter gang. So those are my reasons for taking this trade actually. You understand? And I'm actually expecting the buyers. Oh, the buyers came in, but the seller said no. No problem. I was actually expecting that the buyers will. Oh, that was too close. That was very close actually. Let me see. we are missing a lot of trades at close proximity. That was 9 points. Come on now. That was very close, man. 9 points. But no problem. Oh, I should have gone with the sellers again after this. Now, there's something I want you guys to always have in mind. Just like I always say that dojis, they work. Also, there are certain words to live by. You understand? Sometimes when you have a short and long candle inside a trend or a momentum, it signifies it's a sign of reversal. But when you have a long and short candle, it's a continuation sign, especially in a momentum. You understand? If you can remember that, that might help you a lot. So you see, after this long and short candle, I could have gone with the sellers also. You understand? And that would have been a very good continuation sign for us, but no problem. Let me check this quickly over here. Okay, this is a break of structure. It's more like a liquidity sweep to the downside. No, I'm just looking for the setup. I'm just looking for a very nice setup where we can actually take a trade. So if we see opportunity there, we'll take a trade. But I'm marking this market to see what the market is doing. This is a price channel being broken to the downside. You can see. Oh, wait, let me see this. We might actually go with the buyers here. We might actually go with the buyers here. Okay, the buyers already came in. The buyers already came in, so okay, I'm beginning to hear that street noise again, but no problem. We have a level here also. You see, anytime a level is being broken like this, there are some people that actually made a decision to break that level. We can always find the decision area. Okay, we see it's right up here, and wait. Can wait for price to come here. We'll take the trade. Oh, this is a huge gap down. We could go with the buyers here, but I'll keep this one as a oh, I didn't see this one. We have a, you know what, on the second note, though it's a, this is a fair value gap order block arrangement, but it's not a sure one, so there's no point bothering about this. If I had gone with the buyers here, I would have made a loss. Let me mark this as a lower time frame entry. So someone should let me know how the street noise is. I hope it's not distracting. Okay. So we have this basic market structure here. The sentiment of the market is downwards right now. But you see this doji, I really don't know what's up with the doji right now. And we have two rejections from this downside. Hey, Odin, Emmanuel, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's normal. Yes, you're correct. It's normal. Now you see, there's something I'm looking at in this doji arrangement. If this red candle gives us is a strong candle, I'm going to go with the sellers after this. Then right after that seller, those sellers, I'm going to go with the buyers. So let's see how it goes. Okay, James, thank you so much for joining. We're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Thank you very much. The sentiment of the market is with the sellers. Okay, we have a gap up. I'm going with the sellers here. Okay. For some reasons, those sellers are not very strong. Yes, entertainment. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you very much for asking. I'm fine. I'm doing great. These sellers are hesitating to sell, or maybe they haven't gotten the memo that the probability of the market is on their side. We have another gap up, but I'm noticing something here that on this level, they are just there are some buyers. There's a buyer who is rejecting the price. He's buying everything that the sellers are selling. You see, anytime things like this happen, the market will probably turn back and go up again and break to the upside. Some people have made up their mind that they won't let the price cross this level, probably because this is where they bought, so they will try and drive the price up. Oh wow, you made 1,000 today. That's good. I like that. That's very beautiful. And another thing that one can observe is that you see this doji can begin to give us this red green pattern. You understand? Big man, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Okay. Now I was planning to go with the sellers, but when we had that gap down, it's in favor of the buyers. I'm not taking that trade again. Yeah, big man, thank you so much for joining. Hi 6M. It's nice to have you here. Yeah, Odozi Emmanuel, thank you very much. Let me check that market with Max the other time. Okay. Market hasn't come here. Now you see market is ranging between this area. Yeah, inside dealing. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. So you can see market is ranging between these areas. But you can see inside this range we have market sequence. I'm going to follow that market sequence and I'll go I'm going with the sellers. If it okay, I was gonna say if it goes above that round number, I'll take one more. Look at this. In this range right now, the highest number of green candles we have is 2. You understand? And also this area is a kind of demand and support area, supply area. I mean, look at this. It's a kind of supply area, but you can see the market is ranging between these two areas for now. So we'll have to go with the way the market is moving, and it gave us a gap up inside the supply area. So that tells you that the probability of the sellers coming in is going to be high. Okay, fine. You can see the entry. Beautiful entry here. You have this beautiful entry right there. That's a beautiful one. So there are some buyers down here rejecting the price. You can see there are some buyers here. They keep rejecting the price. Now, eventually, they are going to break either to the upside or to the downside. But I have a feeling they probably will break to the upside because they are making higher highs. But I would have gone with buyers if not for that gap up. Why did the value drop so much? Mano gold. What value? I don't understand. Oh, do you mean the balance? I don't know what you mean by value. If you're talking of the balance, it's because we made some losses. But if you mean something else, you need to like explain so that I can understand what you mean. Okay, the red went with. So let me see if buyers will come in now. We have a gap down in favor of the buyers. Okay. The sellers have decided to break to the downside. I was actually expecting them to go up, but it's really because of that gap down. Okay. They have more sweep they want to make in the downside. I wasn't expecting that though. There are some things you just don't expect. Seeing that gap down and seeing these weak sellers, I was expecting that okay, fine. After these weak sellers, we'll have the buyers coming. But no worries. Let's check the other market that we're planning. Okay. We have a break to the downside also here. Now there's an order block here, but you see, I don't trust this other block because this other block did not really cause any breakouts. Yes, you're very correct if you say buy. I just need more reasons to actually buy. Yes, we have another block. We have a demand area down here, but none of this either the other block or the demand area has caused any breakout up here, so it's very hard for me to trust it, considering the fact that we have a crazy momentum coming down and we have a gap up in favor of the sellers. So that's the reason why I didn't take the trades. I hope you understand. Sometimes you don't have to be 100% sure, but you have to have enough reasons to take your trades. And you don't see the reasons, even though the price might actually go the way you planned or the way you think it should go, it's better to just not worry about that trade. You understand? Okay. So we'll look for another one. Okay. Okay, this was the last one. That let me see. Let me check where the decision point for this one is. Oh, you can see. We didn't even have to go far, safe. You know what? Let's mark the decision point. I have a feeling price will soon come there. We can still take a trade at the decision point. So all hope is not lost. You know what? Let me check the decision point for this one. Okay. I usually don't like decision points that are outside of the range. Though that one might work, but it's not inside the range. You know what? I'll take this. I'll take this gap instead of taking this one down here. I'd rather take this gap. I can work with that. Because from experience, those decision points that are not within the range, they tend not to work better. So I'm expecting the pullback from here. Oh no, it just went past it. Let me see if we can still have one more shot. We might have a retracement from here, but if not, those buyers must be very, very strong. Let me see. The sellers are really trying. The sellers are really trying. You can tell that they are really trying. Come on. That was serious, man. I wanted to go with the sellers one more time because of this inverted hammerhead candle. But seeing how crazy the buyers pushed the other time, so I was just like, no worry. Yes, I'm losing. I can see. Losses are part of it's part of trading. You probably would have observed now. Robbie, it's nice to have you here. Thank you very much. Okay. Wow, that was a very crazy tug of war between the buyers and sellers. Well, no problem. I'm still yet to find a very okay. We have a QM here. Well, you know what? Let me check. You know what? Let's see. Let's check this QM. I'm not going to remove anything. I will just check the QM. Let's check if we have the okay. No, there's no 5-minute confirmation or 3 minutes confirmation. So this QM is not valid for us. Now we have some bunch of dojis here lining up. What are they planning? What are they trying to do? What are these dojis trying to do? You know what? Let me check something quickly in the lower time frame. I have to be able to combine it with something at least, because I don't know what those doji what those doji candles are trying to do. You know what? I thought I would see something above. Okay, fine. We have an entry up here too, so in case they push to the upside, but we may start having this red green pattern. Now you see, after this doji break, I'm not going to take any trade unless they come into that entry, or unless we have a gap down. If we have a gap down, fine. That's not a gap down, so I'm going to wait for price to come into this entry, or else I won't take the trade. Yes, it's a triple doji break, but sometimes when market is behaving like this, you have to be extra careful. Oh, that was a good one, but taking a doji break like this is risky. Let me mark the doji rate quickly. Okay, so this is the doji range. We've marked it. Hey, BJ2X, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Please, guys, go ahead and like the video if you are here to like the video already, and go ahead and subscribe if you have not subscribed already. Oh, I almost forgot the new guys in the house. Now, if you're a beginner here and you would like to learn binary options trading, give me the next 3 minutes. Just stay tuned. In the next 3 minutes, I would give you all the information you need to get started. So just give me just hold on. Now we don't have the breakout with this candle, so we cannot do anything right now. We just have to wait. Daniel, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Canada, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. We also have a supply area up here. There's a supply area up here. Should I take a rejection trade here? Is it going to pull back? Though I'm still going to go with the sellers after this. No. It's going to give us a Marabozu candle. No way. What kind of gap down is this? I didn't expect this gap down. Come on. I didn't expect this gap down at all. Oh, come on. That gap down was not expected at all. That gap down was not expected. It wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting it to just open normally and we'll have a red candle after this. But this gap down now is crazy. Yeah, inside healing. Thank you so much for joining. This gap down now will probably make us lose this trade. Plus doji break, yes. So normally if we had this come on, no, okay, fine. Now the reason why we lost this trade is majorly because of this gap down. See, we have a triple doji break coupled with the fact that we have a a Marabuzu candle. It's a sure, like if nothing happens, it's a sure red candle after this Marabuzu candle. But you see, this gap down was not anticipated at all. No, it was not anticipated at all. No way. I can't just believe it. That was a crazy. Now that was a crazy. Well, no problem. It happens like that sometimes. Let me see. Okay, I still have some time. Um, Now let me now go into this. That one was not the one I wanted to enter though, but it's actually good that we were able to do that. We'll start all over again. So for anybody who has not who did not understand the setup before, let's roll with the setup again. We have candlesticks over here. We enable the timer. We'll disable this auto scroll. We'll go back to M1. So time frame is going to be M1. Now we're going with the flag mode, and we'll make sure that this second hand is here. Look at this. Now that was crazy, man. That trade was crazy, but no problem. It happens like that sometimes. You understand? So we'll enter with 20%. What was that market again? Okay, it was this one. This was the market. Oh wow, that's good. I like that. I'm glad to hear that. That's very nice. That's very, very nice. What amount did you start with? Oh, okay, the hourly tournament. Oh, okay. Wow, that's amazing. I'm really glad about that. Sincerely, I'm very, very happy to hear that. See, there's a lot of us that have actually made some very nice money in the market. So it makes me happy when I see or when I hear about it. Yeah, thanks for sharing with the house. That's very nice. Thank you, Ajumenon 360. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. That was very nice. Thank you very much. It's one of those things I say that the strategies we teach on this channel work. You understand? It really works actually. You understand? Now, it doesn't mean you're not going to make mistakes, or doesn't mean that you're not going to have some failures along the way. No, it doesn't mean. Now, I would not qualify to be your teacher if I have not failed a couple of times. You understand? So, I'm not afraid to share my failures or to share my losing trades with everyone. No, I'm not afraid at all. If I have winning trades, I'll share it. If I have losing trades, I'll share it too. Because the same way we learn from success is the same way we should learn from failures too. You understand? Those are just events. You get the gist. And the fact that you took a losing trade, it doesn't define who you are as a person. You get the gist. Let me see if we have opportunity here. I'm taking this trade. Oh my god. That was very close. I didn't expect that actually. There's another opportunity here. Oh, come on. I thought to come down here. That was break even. Yes, I'm going to do that very soon. I'm actually planning on something very soon. You understand? I'm actually planning on something very soon, but this time around it's not going to be like the usual live session. You understand? I'm going to trade my live session. Now it's not going to be like the usual live session for everybody. It's going to just be for some few selects. You understand? So it's as simple as that. And oh my god, these sellers are very aggressive. I didn't expect them to be this aggressive. No, they are very, very aggressive. Come on. But no problem, I will not fall to them. They chose to be aggressive in the market. I won't fault them for choosing to be aggressive in the market. Oh, let me move it to this. Okay, we'll consider this as a fake out. This was that same market we're coming from the other time. I'm going to leave this market for now because they're messing my streak up. Seriously, I'm not going to allow them to mess it up. Okay, we have this level here. I remember this. I remember I was losing a trade to this setup. Look at this. This was meant to be a green candle after this long one, but just did not happen. Now we're having a build up to the upside. After this build up, they are going to drop. They are going to drop the price also, just like they did initially. So it's going to be a drop, then base, then another drop, then another base, then another drop, like that. So this is what I mean by drop, base, drop. Like look at this. There's a drop here. We have a base. Then there's another drop. Then they're having another base now. They're going to drop it again. But inside this one now we have this doji. So let's see how this doji will affect the rest of the markets. No, it's meant to be like this. And this one should be this. Okay. So we're seeing this kind of red green pattern arrangement going to the upside now. Oops. Sorry. Okay, guys, give me a minute, please. 1 minute. I'll be back. Okay, all right, welcome back. Okay, I wanted to take this trade, but I was waiting for price to come up here. We'll wait for price to come up here. If price doesn't come up here, then we don't take the trade. It's as simple as that. So if it comes up there, then that will be a good trade. Above that round number will be a nice place. And if it doesn't pull back, it's a good trade. The probability was not just in our favor. We have a gap up in favor of the sellers. We should expect the sellers to come in. You understand? And this is a common point of rejection. So if it doesn't happen, fine. You understand? But it's a good trade. Like if there's no way how you look at it that it's not a good trade. It's actually a very good trade. So it happens like that sometimes. Okay. Now we have a gap down in favor of the buyers. We will not take that trade. Though No, we shouldn't take the trade. We will just look for another opportunity in the market. I think we lost a trade here the other time. The sentiment of this of the market is downwards right now, so we can go with this with the sellers after this morning star pattern. But let me see if we have an opportunity. Though the sellers are already okay, we have an opportunity. Let's take the trade. I'm expecting a push to the downside. We have gap up and we have a morning star pattern. The market's sentiment is downwards, so if price goes up right now, then it's really not. There are some times that when you make some losses, it's really not your fault. The market is giving you signals that the sellers can come in. We expect the sellers to come in, and in the lower time frame, there's a seller's entry here. I'm going to take the last one here, right above this entry. Yes. So if they don't pull back here, also, it's still not anybody's fault actually. I'm expecting a pullback right from here. So let's see how it goes. I'm still expecting a red candle here, but you know what? I won't worry too much about it. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay. You see, this supply area is a good area to take a trade. This supply area is a very good place to take a trade. Why? Because we have this supply area is breaking. You're welcome. Look at this. So this supply area right now. Yeah, the tournament is live. Oh, sorry, I miscolored it. So if we go to lower time frame, if we can find the entry inside, okay, you can see right above this round number is the first entry. Let me check. Okay, cool. So right in the middle here, you can see we have an entry. I'm going to mark the entry. Oh, sorry. Yes, guys, please go ahead and like the video. Thank you very much, Mujid, for reminding everybody. Please go ahead and like the video. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Over here. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Let's wait for this. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm not going to mind this gap down. If price comes into the entry, I'm going to take the trade. though that gap down is a negative. Key step, thank you so much for joining. That gap down is a negative confirmation. I'm still going to go ahead anyways. He didn't get into our entry, so no problem. Let me just make sure. Now that price has come close to this entry, I'm not going to take this trade again. Let's just wait. You see, this particular market is unsettled. Why? We're having a lot of like signals. Look at this Marabozu candle now. We have a gap up. You understand? And we still have a green candle. That's not a good sign. So when you see inconsistency like this, you don't want to take this trade. And we are beginning to have this double top. So, just like I said, that the sentiment of this market was downward. Actually still correct, because now the sellers don't have a choice telling them to sell. So you see what I'm talking about. Oh, you can see they finally pulled back. Oh no problem. We will find a good trade. This is a good one. We're in a ranging market, and we have a doji, and we have a doji break. I'm expecting a red candle. Now I'll quickly address the beginners in the house, because I know some people may be wondering, like, what exactly is going on here. So thank you so much for joining, guys. If you are new here, please go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. So I would explain this trade after this. After this trade, I will explain it. Let's just quickly. So it's going to be a losing trade, but I'll still explain the trade, because you see, I was expecting a red candle here. All right, okay. Now, thank you very much for joining. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay. So let me explain this trade. We are currently inside a ranging market, and ranging markets are, like, it's when you have a range and price is just moving between those two ranges, up down like that. That's what you call a ranging market. But as it is right now, I think they've made up their mind to break this range. You understand? Now, even if you have a ranging market, anytime you have a ranging market and you have a doji in the middle, you understand, it tells you that the doji is going to work. So if price breaks the doji to the upside, you're expecting a red candle to the downside. And if price breaks from the downside, you're expecting a push to the upside. But in this case, we're expecting a red candle to happen, and the sellers came in quite alright, you can see, but eventually the buyers overpowered them. So currently, I think generally the market is just not settled right now. Normally, if I was trading my live account, I would just stop at this moment. It's better to not blow your account. You understand? So it happens like that. Like anytime you see that supply and demands are not being respected, or certain basic concepts are not being respected in the market, it just tells you that the market is not doing a good job of what it's meant to do. So the best thing you can do is to leave the market for that period. Look at this now. We are inside a supply area here, and price gave us a gap up. Enter the supply area. Yeah, the best thing one can do is to go with the sellers. Now we have a gap up again inside the same supply area, but then we have a green candle. So that tells you that this market is unsettled. You understand? Now, if you're a beginner here and you would like to learn binary options trading, the first thing you need to do is to subscribe to the channel. You understand? Because this is where you get all the gists about binary options trading. You understand? So thank you so much for joining. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. The next thing you want to do, the registration link is in the description. Go ahead and click the registration link, and it will take you to the platform. Register with your email, and and verify your account. You understand? Hey, Dikacho, thank you so much. How na take the run this banner? It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, the registration link is in the description below. You understand? So all you need to do is to register for your own with your email and verify the account. Now, once you are done, come back to this channel, and I have a beginners playlist for you. You understand all the basic information you need to understand about binary options trading. It's in the playlist called Binary Options for Beginners. It's very, very important that you watch it. I have 16 videos there. Watch all the 16 videos. Now, I could have just decided to charge for this, but I'm not charging for this, free of charge. So don't say because it's free of charge, you will not value it. And a lot of people actually they are valuing it too. You understand? And you understand. So a lot of people are valuing this playlist. So I personally would just tell you as a person, you understand, that you're a beginner and you have found a very good information about binary option does not mean it's easy like that. If you check around, you will not find this kind of information anywhere. Trust me, I've been around, so I know when I started, no, I didn't find anybody, you understand, doing these things I'm doing. That's why I'm doing it, because I didn't have the opportunity to do that, but I'm affording everybody the opportunity to do that right now. Why? Because I suffered that one back then. This time around, nobody should suffer it. You understand? Henok, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Thanks for asking. So now watch the beginners playlist, binary option for beginners. Now after that, the next one you want to watch is live trade session. It's very important that you watch the live trade session playlist. The reason why I said so is because the live trade session playlist helps you to hone in on your strategies. All the strategies that I've been using all this while, I've taught everything. All doji strategy, QM, decision point strategy, thought breakout, all the strategies. You understand? I've taught them in details. Now, if you are the type of person that you want me to teach you one on one, you understand, you want me to actually take you through the process, mentor you, you understand, help you from right from the beginning, you understand, like novice level up to the professional level. No problem, I do that. You understand, all you need to do is to join the Barter-Pro mentorship. Now the Barter-Pro mentorship, the link to join the Barter-Pro mentorship is the Telegram channel link in the description below. Just go ahead, click the Telegram channel link, and I'll be right there to reply you. When send me a message on Telegram and say you want to join Barter-Pro mentorship, and that's it. I'll be there to reply you. So thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate. Now, if you're enjoying this session and you would like to support the channel, go ahead and you can make use of the super chat, the super thanks, or the super stickers. Also, you can go ahead and become one of our Barter-Pro YouTube members. You understand? So I'm really very big on the Barter-Pro YouTube membership actually, because very soon we're doing a whole lot with it. You understand? So if you feel like doing that, fine, go ahead and just, you understand, support the channel. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. All right. Should I stop right now? Let me see. Okay. You know what, guys? Let's stop right now. I'll be back in about 5 hours. You understand? For the next session, then we will be able to like really, really go crazy in the market and do so much. If you have any questions, please, you can go ahead with it right now. No, we're still going to come back. I'm just going for now. I've been running for about an hour now, like about 1 hour right now. I've been running. So, but if I go right now in the next 5 hours, I'll be back again for another live session. Do you have any question, Enoch? Stephen, thank you so much for joining. Yes, yes, you're welcome. It's my pleasure. All right. All right, Enoch. Thank you so much. I'll see you in a couple of hours, okay? All right. Bye. Have a good one.